So solving constellations for G's is equals 8 at 8. A triple of the 16th prime, which is a triple of double 8s. 8 at 8, double to the glory of G's equals 8 at 8. And the glory of this number is equivalent to a famous man in world history named Mr. Martin Luther. And I'm just going to show you all this so you can understand how God works and how all these numbers serve Jesus Christ and how the entire story of history is solvable for Jesus. So here's Martin Luther. He is one of the most famous names in the church, history of the church, the Protestant Reformation. Read as much as you want. We are here to take the glory for his life for G's equals 8 at 8. I'm going to clear the slate here so you can see the numbers refresh. Okay. His full name, Martin Luther, adds perfectly to the exact same value we just calculated. Okay. A triple of the 16th prime. And I'm probably going to throw that up in a number representation so you can see how perfectly mathematically glorious it is. Okay, to the glory of G's equals 8 at 8. Well, that's the exact same number we just calculated as constellation. So these are huge words in the story of history. Everyone knows the name Martin Luther, and everyone knows the word constellation. So G's equals 8 at 8 takes the glory for these things. Now, this is my favorite part, we're going to do a letter by letter glory fest on this word constellation, because once you understand that everything is perfectly by divine ordinance, it's just a matter of scooping up the gold in such prolific and insane speed and abundance all over the universe. And you're literally staring at a word that is ordained by God to bring mathematical glory to his son Jesus. So let's find as many subsets that make multiples of 8 in this word constellation as possible. It's so simple it's not even funny. Straight out of the bat, the first 3 letters, boom, con, equals 32, 8 times 4, bang on the nose. Let's start writing these down so that we can get a list of all of the individual glories embedded in this word constellation. Now we've got an S and an E, which make 24 triple 8. Okay, SE equals 24 triple 8. The 2 L's together, common pair. They're like husband and wife. 2 12s make 24 triple 8. Okay, so right already we've got a quadruple 8, a triple 8, and a triple 8. Well, now we've got 2 T's, okay, which make 40. Oh, and I've got shorthands galore to save me time typing a variety of things. I and the O, very common in the English language by divine ordinance, equals 24 triple 8. And then, of course, the final letters, the N and the A, are 15, but they bump up this grand total to this perfectly gorgeous orchestration, which is our triple of 8s, just like that. So it's genius beyond reason. All this to say is it's perfectly and totally and completely and perfectly mathematically genius beyond reason for the glory of one person. Jesus equals 8 at 8. Not Muhammad, not Allah, not some God up there that we'll never know his name, not some, we can't possibly know who God is. Surely we can't possibly. It's all a joke. This whole world is a joke. My life is a joke. His life is a joke. Everyone's life is a joke. My work is a joke. Our products are a joke. Everything is a fleeting joke. There's nothing eternal. There's nothing worth living for in eternity. No. Lie, lie, lie. The only thing that's a joke is a life that doesn't have Jesus Christ. Read the Bible to be awakened to that fact. You will go to hell if you don't have Jesus Christ. It is serious business. That's why the Bible is very serious. And the Bible is not a joke book. God doesn't have the Bible on this planet in order to entertain us. It's not a joke book. The God of all the universe is epic beyond reason. He is holy, dwelling in inapproachable light. Just one of many testimonies that you must watch of afterlife experiences is Ian McCormack on YouTube. And by divine ordinance, I was not at all surprised. After I watched his testimony, the Holy Ghost gave me total perfect witness that he was speaking the truth and is a man of God and is telling the exact truth about his after-death experience and how he was miraculously saved from hell by the grace of Jesus Christ in his dying moments. And he has a total testimony, and he has a message that has been listened to by millions of people all over the world now. Well, the Holy Ghost gave me total witness that he was telling the truth through his whole testimony, and I was not the least bit surprised when I did the math on his name. Ian, 24 888, McCormack, 80 exactly. By divine ordinance, his life story is totally for the mathematical glory of Jesus, so that Jesus always maximally takes the glory for all of these great revelations that he gives to these people. It is one of the most beautiful representations of someone encountering Jesus Christ in an after-death experience and getting blessed to return to earth with that message for mankind. Well, by divine ordinance, his first name, Ian, is 24888, his last name, McCormack. Folks, you can watch his YouTube video right now. I'll show you exactly where it is, so I'm not pulling any punches here. So I'm not, skipping any steps. By the way, here's my YouTube channel. Jesus is 888. But Ian McCormack, I will show you the best videos to watch of this man's testimony. This one right here. Watch this very video right here and this second one right here. Because this was him at a young age when his testimony was first ever recorded. This is back in 1988, because the truth lasts forever. To this day, folks, that's all this man does in life. It's his life's calling. In 1988, he recorded his first testimony of what he was blessed to see for the ultimate blessing of mankind in sharing his vision of the afterlife in everything that happened. Watch both of these. Watch this one first because it's a little bit shorter and it will introduce you to everything that he saw. This is the full version that he originally shared when he was very young. This is him in 1988. This is the first ever recording of his testimony. He's from New Zealand. He has the most delightful accent to listen to. Even that is by divine ordinance, because his whole life he has been a storyteller. To this day, he is paid full-time, from my understanding, to just continue sharing his story to millions of people all over the world in order to get people saved from hell that are going to hell, because he was going to hell. He was living the ultimate, Saul lifestyle, full of hatred, total atheist, living for money, living for pleasure, living for every single vice under the sun, and he got dramatically converted. And he has the most awesome story to tell. So I exhort you, you must watch both of these videos on YouTube for your own soul's sake, and then forward them to whoever you can, okay, to be awakened to the reality of eternity, heaven and hell, and the glory of Jesus Christ, okay? So watch this video first, and then watch this video second. Okay, this is his original, but to this day, he's just traveling the world telling his story, because it's by divine ordinance. You'll listen to his accent here.
And you're involved in a mother.
Your mother was a Christian? Your story is one of the most amazing miracles I've ever heard. What was your life like before you got attacked by the jellyfish?
Very much a non-Christian, partying, traveling, surfing, nightclubs. So religion was something I thought old people were involved in, and a mother.
This man is speaking the truth.
My mother was a Christian.
This man is speaking the 100% grade A truth in Jesus Christ. By the Holy Ghost, I testify it. You can watch this whole video from start to finish and receive the blessing of God and the glory of God. And by divine ordinance, as I said, his name, Ian McCormack, mathematically glorifies the owner of the universe. And I've said it before, I will say it again. You must intentionally name your children to the highest level of mathematical glory for Jesus equals 8 if you want them to be historic in the highest level possible in the story of God. Here we go. Ian, 24888, McCormack, 80 bang on the nose. And that, for those who understand the frequency of this Mick, why are there so many Micks in the world? McDonald, McGregor, Mick whatever, Mick Johnson, make up a Mick if you want. McDonald's, for crying out loud. Mick, why are there so many Micks on this planet? You ever wondered? Why? Well, because Mick adds to 888 exactly. So it enhances the glory of Jesus mathematically wherever that little Mick occurs. Chicken McNuggets. You can't even say McNuggets without glorifying Jesus first and foremost, because MC adds to 888 perfectly. Why is it so prolific? Why are there so many Micks in the universe? Because it brings mathematical glory to Jesus in this one and only one story of human history. And so the remainder of his name, obviously, equals 64, 8 times 8 exactly. So this equals a double of 8. This equals 8 times 8. His first name equals 888. This man is telling a true story, okay, of a vision of eternity that you must watch. You must watch it. It is one of the best testimonies I have ever seen or heard in my life. He has a beautiful New Zealand accent that is a pleasure to listen to. That is by divine ordinance, because God ordained him to be a storyteller, a true storyteller, his whole life long. To this day, he is still traveling the world and speaking to millions of people to get people saved from hell.